another impressive road trip, especially over our rival. You just continue to own Topeka.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't know if we're owning them right now, but we definitely played real well. I thought, you know, Friday's game was sheer dominance, and I actually thought we played better on Saturday. And as I told the guys after the second, we were down 2-1 there, I think it was, going in the third. That just keep playing the way we're playing. You know, don't worry about the score, whatever happens. And you know, we just stuck to our game plan. And you know, to go in there, I think that's the first time we swept them. You know, in our 2 years of playing them, and you know, I think it was a big statement not only to our conference but to the whole league that you know we're here to play and we're here to win hockey games.
What do you know about Fresno right now?
I know they have a couple past Amarillo Bulls on their team with Kyle Sucher and Matt Kite, which should be fun, you know, to see those guys play against them. They're obviously playing some good hockey themselves out there. They're right just over 500. Their power play has been very good at the top three, I think, in the league right now. So we're going to have to stay out of the box to move our feet. I think we're going to get on their goaltending quick. Both goalies have solid numbers. And another tough test, but I think it's going to be good. You know, we take off there to go out there on Tuesday, so we get a few days to get on their ice and see what it's all about, and you know, hopefully we come back with those 4 points.
Talk about being out of conference, or I guess division.
Yeah.
Talk about getting 2 games out of, like, I guess, playing the Topekas and the Texans.
Yeah, first time for us outside of the showcase, so it's going to be a lot of fun. You know, it's a long trip out there. You know, Tuesday will be a full travel day with no ice today. The guys are working out, and you know, this time of year we're not so concerned about the ice time, but rest right now for our guys. And you know, to see a different face and some fresh blood out there is always fun. You know, and that's what it's all about. And I think our guys will enjoy it. And as I tell them, you know, for some of them it's their first time out on the West Coast, but we're out there for business. You know, we're out there to win hockey games, and if we continue to play like we are, you know, we should have some great success out there.
Besides the travel, you got to also deal with the changing time zones too.
Yep. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 hours out there, but 2. So it is nice that we get to go out on Tuesday, you know, and they can change. A lot of times, you know, where I've been in the past, we've normally left on a Thursday, get out there that day, and it is kind of tough out there. But you know, I think again, our guys are young. You know, they're in good shape right now. They're in great spirits, and you know, to get out there 3 or 4 days before we play them should be a great advantage for us.
What do you see as the hardest part of making a trip this long?
I think the timing of it. You know, we've been on the road quite a bit. You know, making the travel this past weekend. The weekend prior to that, having the 4-4, you know, game, and I think you kind of saw we're a little tired on the Wednesday game before Thanksgiving at home here. You know, it wasn't our best effort. We lost in overtime there, and I think it does start to catch up to them a little bit, sleeping in hotels, traveling 5, 6, 7, 8 hours on a bus all the time, and you know, so I think that will be the difficult part, is that it's in the midst of a pretty long road trip for us, and it doesn't get any easier because next weekend we're home and we're back on the road again. So we're you know, we got to just make sure we can continue to roll all our lines, 4 lines, 6D, both goalies, get everybody in the lineup this weekend. All 23 skaters that are going, I expect to play, and I think that's our greatest advantage of why I think we are winning on the road right now.
You guys pay attention to the fact that you have 43 points, more than anybody in the league right now. Do you kind of, I guess, what do your players look when they see that? What do you guys look when you see that right now?
You know, of course, we see, you know, where we stand, and I'm not sure what the players do. You know, again, I really try to look at the special teams, where with the penalty kill, where with the power play, goals for, goals against. If we can control those things, we're going to get a lot of points that way. But you know, it's great. You know, obviously we're happy where we're at right now. Hindsight's 20/20. You know, we could go back and look at some of those ties and losses that we shouldn't have, but again, to be able to go on a weekend like this past weekend and get a sweep on the road, and was huge for us. And again, if we just continue to worry about ourselves, like I tell our guys, is let's just play our game. Whatever happens, happens. If we play hard-nosed Bulls hockey and you win the game, great. If you lose it, hey, that happens sometimes. So as we tell them, let's just stick to the game plan. We can't get too high or too low, and they've been doing a good job of that right now.